And we've been talking with you about the possibility of snow in the valley, and you're saying that those models are still holding, that we could see some snow in the valley come Thursday night into Friday.
Yes, and I'll be honest here. When you and I were talking before the show, Monday morning, we were talking about this before the show, and I was a huge skeptic. I was saying, let's hold our horses here. This is 5 days out.
Yeah.
This happens a lot of time with the models. They get a little wonky when it's that far out, but these projections are holding, and it's a good enough chance, the confidence is high enough that the National Weather Service has issued that winter storm watch for the valley, which is not something that happens very often.
Should I go out and get a shovel?
You know, you might want to. You might want to go out and get one of those, what are they called, the saucers, and head up to the hill on Friday afternoon with the kids, because it is going to be a sight to see. But again, there's huge impacts on the way in the infrastructure in the valley, not really built for these kind of conditions. So we could be talking about school closures for the end of the week. We could be talking about major travel impacts as well. A lot of people in the valley don't have cars that are necessarily built for this much snowfall on the way. So this is going to be a huge concern, and you're going to want to plan ahead for this. And I'm tracking what we're seeing heading into your Wednesday right now. Here's a live look at the Sundial Bridge in Reading this morning. You can see the skies mostly clear in this shot at the moment. The clear skies helping to usher in colder temperatures. 31 right now for Reading, 36 in Chico, 36 in Orrville, 34 for Willows, 35 in Red Bluff. Frost not out of the question early on today. You might need that extra minute to scrape your windshield. 20s to 30s in the foothills, teens to 20s in our mountain zones. Winter storm warnings in effect for the northern Sierra and foothills through 4 a.m. Saturday. 1 to 2 feet of snow down into the foothills. Could see 3 to 5 feet in some of the higher peaks. Northern mountains through 10 a.m. Friday, the winter storm warning. Could see about 1.5 feet of snow there, down to 1,000 feet in the winter storm watch in effect for the valley from Thursday afternoon through Friday afternoon. Winds not oppressive whatsoever right now out of the northeast up to around 6 miles an hour in Chico. Throughout the day today, they're not too bad. Gusts maybe 25 miles an hour out of the northwest or so when you commute home. That's mostly along I-5 into Tehama County. Tomorrow, the south winds picking up as low pressure drops south along the coast. That'll leave us with 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts out of the south throughout the day tomorrow. So that's another thing that you're going to be contending with along with the more active weather. Satellite and radar, your hyper-local look showing you clouds have thinned out. So it's mostly clear in the valley now. I am tracking some scattered snow showers, most of that not actually hitting the ground just yet in the northern mountains. What's impacting us today? We still have that low pressure to our east, leaving us with the breezy winds. Low pressure to our north will be riding down the coast over the next 24 hours. That's pulling that moisture in and funneling that cooler air into our region, leaving us with the snow showers in the mountains and the chance for thunderstorms and some showers in the valley today. The threat of thunderstorms mostly from Butte and Glenn County Valley areas up into the foothills for today. Tomorrow, it's mostly closer to the coast and more widespread across the valley. So something to keep in mind, we could be looking at downpours with hail throughout the afternoons today and tomorrow. Satellite and radar to Futurecast, your hyper-local Futurecast. Mostly clear at 8 a.m. in the valley, cloudy at noon with scattered snow showers. By mid-afternoon, that chance for pop-up showers and thunderstorms in Butte, Tehama, and Glenn County Valley areas, and our higher elevations still seeing mountain snow tonight. Tomorrow, a little lull early on in the day with mountain snow ramping up in the morning, and then that potential for rain and snow showers ramping up towards the afternoon. Snow down to the valley floor in Reading projected by tomorrow afternoon, and then by tomorrow night, that's when it looks like snow levels dropping into the valley, leaving us with very dicey conditions early Friday morning. And latest projections keep us wet through Friday evening, give us a lull in the active weather Saturday, and then more active weather Sunday through early next week. So rain totals through tonight looks like maybe 1 to 2/10 of an inch in the valley, up to 1/3 of an inch in our mountain zones. Seeing those really climbing by Friday afternoon over 1.5 inches in parts of the valley with up to almost 2 inches in some mountain and foothill areas. And then through early next week, we're looking at another inch or so of rainfall on the way. Great news for our water content. Snow today, it looks like up to around maybe 1/2 foot in the northern Sierra. We'll see that really ramping up late this week. 6 inches of snow projected for Reading, 7 for Chico. This looks a little bit too high for my concerns here, but nonetheless, we're looking at a few feet of snow possible in our mountain zones late this week, and then more on the way Sunday through early next week. Cooling down even more so Thursday with widespread showers and the chance for snow and thunderstorms in the valley. Another day of rain and snow chances in the valley on Friday. Most of the valley snow will be late Thursday through early to midday Friday. A lull Saturday and a little warmer, and then another wet system bringing showers and cooler temperatures Sunday through the middle of next week.